Welcome back. Nice to virtually see you, and I hope you're doing well. Today's practice, much like yesterday's practice, I'm going to do kind of out of the box, and I'm going to explore how I'm feeling today, and the postures that I'm giving you, I hope that you'll kind of explore. We'll take a little time in each of them so you can go out of the box in your own practice and just adjust things and feel into things a little bit more, and then we'll start to flow with it. So let's just start in a comfortable cross-legged seat. Settling in for just a minute. I'm feeling the need to ground again a little bit. I came in this morning, I don't know, feeling a little emotional today, and I don't know what triggered it. I actually got a really good night's sleep. But I would imagine that others are feeling the same right now, just a little off, but not exactly sure beyond what the obvious is, what is causing it day to day. So let's sit down, sitting bones grounded evenly to the mat. Little shoulder shrug, opening up heart space, closing the eyes, palms facing down. And just listen for a minute. As you're beginning to kind of move into your breath, lengthening it out. I have one question for you to ask, and this would be asking your higher self and getting that divine information. So what I like to start with when I'm doing my meditation practice, which this isn't going to be a long meditation, but it's a nice way to start a yoga class, is what do I need to know? When I ask that question, it's asking my mind to step out of the way, because my mind will come in with a laundry list of things. It is going higher and bigger than that. What do I need to know? My divine wisdom, what is it trying to communicate to me in this moment? So let's just take a little bit of silence and listen. You'll know it's divine wisdom coming in when there's no fear attached to the answer. And the first thing that I received to share with all is that you are safe. No matter what the crisis is that's happening, your beautiful infinite soul is safe. And also be in the moment. Find the joy in the moment. Find the joy in the simple experiences that you are having. Find joy in the simplicity of life right now. And our view of the world actually gets to scope out beyond our little myopic view of our own little myopic life and see humanity. So taking some joy and compassion in what the world is experiencing right now on so many different levels. And lastly, as I say in class all the time, all is well. Again, even amidst this crisis, even when we are receiving our own situations that are uncomfortable, in the end, your infinite soul is well. Let's start the class. Moving into child's pose, knees coming to the outside edges of the mat, big toes to touch, sitting bones pulling way, way back to where the heels and the sitting bones meet. Extending fingertips long and overhead. And your body most likely will give you feedback from the very get-go, from the very first posture. And that's what I'm talking about in terms of listening in the pause, just listening to your body wisdom, your soul wisdom, and see how the two communicate back and forth to get your attention in some manner. Deep, long, even breath in through the nose. Pausing at the top of the inhale. Really luxurious, long exhale on this beautiful sunny day. Drastically different from yesterday, although there was beauty yesterday as well. Full breath in. And again, pausing on the inhale, top of the inhale. Hold that oxygen in the lungs, seeing if you can get to the very bottom of the lungs with the breath, and then releasing it out. I've been flowing back and forth in my child's pose. I'm just trying to connect to the rhythm of the earth right now, and maybe that feels good for you as well. So coming from stillness, maybe into movement with the breath, movement with the vibration of the earth, and just find some fluidity in your practice. Couple more breaths. My eyes are closed because this is the best way for me to receive information, rather than taking everything externally, taking it internally. One more deep breath. I know I said 2 and you're probably on 5, but one more deep breath. Good. And let's come up on tented fingers and really just kind of flow a little bit more. And it can be a very organic flow. You can pull back, you can come up and around in big circles. And then reverse it if you'd like. Nice. And then allow yourself to just pull up into tabletop. First of all, I'm going to get a big stretch. And then I ease myself right into my cat spine. Good. I'm going to turn so you can see my spine. Big cat spine. And then open up, open up, open up. Every time you open up, since we're doing a morning practice right now, even if this is in the evening, just greet the day wherever you're at in your day. Each and every moment is this beautiful gift. How's that for shifting over from being sad this morning? Just finding the gift in the sun, the gift in the movement. I'm going to sway my hips from side to side now, wagging my tail, bringing my shoulder towards my hip. Side to side. forward, and then walking the hands out a little bit further and doing these little hip drops. Giving yourself that time again. With the low back release. Bringing it back into the center again. What do we feel like now? Circle the wrists out a little bit, maybe sitting back on the heels. Sometimes wrists get a little fatigued. I spend a lot of time. Nice. And then moving into some big shoulder rolls. Squeezing the shoulder blades back, squeezing shoulders forward. Nice, couple more. Shoulder blades go back and down. And then regrounding the hands. Left hand will reach high to the sky, circling that around too. And then switching directions. And then reaching it high to the sky, full breath. Not resting in threading the needle, but coming through a little twist. Just expansive with the pose. Expansive with your breath. Couple more. And one more. Lowering it down, switching sides, big circles around. Exaggerated circles, exaggerating the breath a little bit, not to a place of discomfort, but just oxygenating the blood as much as you can. Switch sides, or it's not switch sides, switch directions. One more time, reach it high, open. And then little twist, and then open, little twist, and open, and twist. Good, one more time. Reach it up high to the sky. Beautiful, ground it back down to the mat. If there's anything else you feel like you need to do to warm up before your down dog, go for it. I'm just gonna go right into downward facing dog, so pointer fingers facing the front of the room. Rest of the fingers spread out evenly. Get a nice internal rotation of the forearms, so pointer finger and thumb feel grounded. External rotation of the upper arms, so shoulder blades go back into place. Reaching hips high, pedaling the heels out, shifting the weight, shifting the gaze. Maybe taking a wide-legged downward facing dog. Maybe just bending the knees and rolling through the hips again. What does your body need? Apparently mine needs food right now. My stomach just growled. Waiting to eat breakfast until after practice. Deep breath in. Rolling up onto 10 toes, bend the knees. Straightening the legs, bending the knees. Straightening the legs. Just find your range of motion right now. And then settle in. Inhaling, right leg high. Bending the knee, open the hip. Do what you do here, whatever feels good.
This is my very first love song I ever wrote.
Good, square it off. There's not someone else in the room that is part of the song. Oh, this is a perfect song. Move into low lunge. Good, gently lift the hips. And lower down. Lift the hips. And lower. Two more, lift it up. And lower one more time. Lift it up. Lower it down all the way to the back knee. Inhale, center, exhale, little twist. Circling the arm around again. Good. Staying as you are, grabbing the back foot. Releasing the foot, coming back to the center. Inhale, sweeping the arms up and overhead. Find a little baby back bend. Releasing hands down to the mat. Inhale, exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana. Long, even breath in and out. Nice, shift the weight forward. Ground the hands, front foot meets the back. Moving from down dog into plank pose all the way down to the mat. Thumbs brushing the low ribs, setting up for cobra pose. Beautiful. Inhale, little baby lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, baby lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Pause and hold. Maybe extend the arms behind you, lift into full Salavasana. Holding here, 4, 3, 2. Legs ground, hands ground, pull back. Child's pose. Rock it out a little bit. Good. Coming back to the center, take a breath in, curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Let the head just hang heavy, gazing between the knees. Left leg will lift high, bending the knee, opening the hip. Same thing here, stay as you are, circle it around. Nice, square it off. Coming into low lunge. Lifting and lowering. Moving with your breath, inhaling on the lift, exhale on the lower. Inhale, lift, and lower. 2 more. I think I did 3. Lower down to the bottom knee. Inhale, exhale, spiral. Start to rotate the arm around. All is well. Good. Staying as you are. Hand reaches higher. Maybe grab onto the back foot. Good. Release. Coming back to center. Grounding hands, lifting right into downward facing dog. All right. Inhale. Let's shift into plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Couple more. Shift all the way through, chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. This time pause and hold. Make sure the lower abdominals are firm so you're protecting your low back. Opening up the heart space, feeling that front body opening from the crown of the head down through the chest, all the way down to the pubic bone. Lifting high into downward facing dog. Bend the knees, rock side to side. Good. Let's prepare to move. Bring ourselves to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take a forward fold. Again, inhale, unravel the spine, halfway lift. Exhale, maybe bend the knees, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Let the pelvis tip. Exhale, forward fold, pause and hold. Feet or hip distance or wider, ragdoll pose. Interlacing hands in front or behind. Rocking self side to side. Nice. If you have a front grip, you could switch it. Other hand in front, or take that chest expansion. Gaze between the knees, let the neck get long, bend the knees as much as you need to so your back is safe and feels the stretch. Let the hands hang heavy. Bend the knees a little bit more, like you just collapsed down on your thighs. Breathing in, open mouth, exhale. Visualize you're just getting rid of anything, all the ill feelings that build up throughout these last couple of weeks. Take a breath in. One more time. Really ground through the feet. And then sweep all the way up to Tadasana. Bring the hands to forehead center, to the lips, to the heart. Pause and hold Samasti Tahi. Hands to heart center. What gift can you give to the world right now with your feelings of love and joy? Can you breathe that in and just release that out to every beautiful soul on this planet? Nice, Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open to that lovely baby back bend. Heart is open. Inhale, palms to touch. Exhale, hands to the heart, forward fold. Open to a long halfway lift. Unravel the spine. Exhale, ground the hands. You could be on knees. You could lower all the way down to the mat. Finding cobra, up dog, whichever. Moving into your downward facing dog. Long breath in. Long breath out. Shoulder blades tucked in nicely. Good. Inhale, prepare to move. And exhale, top of the mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale, open baby back bend. Inhale, palms to touch. Exhale, hands to the heart, forward fold. Inhale, open halfway. Grounding the hands, stepping back, chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. Good, rolling up onto 10 toes again. Belly to thighs. Walker jump. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, palms to touch. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good, rolling up onto all 10 toes. Bend the knees, belly to thighs. Walker jump, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Weight goes in the heels. Sitting back. Nice firm glutes. Zipping it up, reaching out through the fingertips. Our hands could be at heart center. Let's just do a little pulsing here. Squeezing the glutes and pulse. Nice, just waking up the hips a little bit more so that they want to hold us stable through all of our standing poses. Pulsing 4 and 3 and 2. Pause and hold on 1. Can you stretch the fingertips now long in front of you? And pull the hips back, right? So you're almost just brushing belly on the thighs. Knees are nearly at a 90 degree. Good, take an inhale, I know you feel it. Exhale, hands to the heart. Forward fold, just enjoy that fold. Stay here. Good, inhale, halfway lift, and again, exhale, just fold. Stay here. Pedaling the knees, maybe. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. One more time, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold and hold. Good, open, halfway lift, ground the hands, stepping back, move through your vinyasa. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Good, inhale, right leg. Bend the knee, open the hip. Pause and hold, just breathe. Good, squaring it off. Right knee comes to right tricep, just pause and breathe. Bring it nice and high. Right knee comes to left tricep, pause and breathe. Staying as you are, maybe extending the leg long. Good, reaching hand up and overhead. Starfish pose. Grounding the hands. Reaching right leg nice and high. Coming into low lunge. Stabilizing through the pelvis so it's squeezing the glutes. Pulling up to the pelvic floor, pulling into the lower abdominals, Suryana Bandha, reaching hands high to the sky. Inhale, let's lift. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. This time stay low, bringing hands high. Open little baby back bend. Finding airplane arms. Opening to warrior two. Adjust the feet accordingly. Pause and just breathe into your warrior two. Find the pose. Good, inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. And inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Reverse. Extended side angle. Pause and hold. What does your side angle look like? I'm just going to rotate my arm around a little bit. Good. And just breathe into it. Enjoy it. Nice. Inhale, let's reverse our triangle. Find Trikonasana pose. How would you like to explore that today? Breathing in and breathing out. Half bind maybe. Whole bind maybe. Nice, reaching hand high to the sky. Moving back into extended side angle. Reverse your warrior. Reach out in front, find half moon. Stabilize. That lifted leg is as strong and solid as the grounded foot. Grounded leg, open, holding 3. Beautiful 2. Square the hips off on 1, standing splits. Little curtsy squat. Reach it high to the sky. Little curtsy squat. Reach it nice and high. Curtsy squat. 1 more. Curtsy squat. Pause and hold. 4, 3, 2. Knees come to touch on 1. Inhale. Exhale, step back into low lunge. Breathe in. Exhale, knees come together. Stepping back. Knees come together. 2 more. Step it back. Knees come together. 1 more. Step it back. Knees come together. Pause and hold. Inhale. Exhale, roll up onto the ball of the foot. Extend the leg long in front of you. Staying as you are, or maybe trying to do prayer hands. I don't know how that's gonna go for me today. I got it. Breathe in, breathe out. All right, ground the hands. One more time, standing splits just because we can. And 4 curtsy squats, yes we can. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, reach it high. Okay, so listen, bringing knees to touch, crossing left leg in front of right. So my pinky toes are touching. I'm pressing down through the ball mount of my big toes. I'm gonna walk my hands up my thighs just to reverse the blood flow for a minute. Inhale, and exhale, walk them right back down. Hold your little fold, going internal. All is well. Maybe staying center or walking fingertips over to the right. Woo. Maybe staying center, walking fingertips to the left is another option. Good, let's walk back to the center again. Hands are gonna come to the hips. We're slowly gonna come to rise. Stabilize, uncut left foot, ground it down, and uncross the right. Knee is bent. Zip up the core. That means the Mula Bandha, the Uddiyana Bandha. Firm the glutes. I'm sitting up nice and tall, foot is flexed. Inhale. Exhale, extend the leg. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, extend the leg. Good, bend the knee. Extend the leg one more time, bend the knee. Extend, pause and hold. 4, 3, 2. Sweep it through into airplane pose. On 1. Nice. Stepping back into crescent lunge. Grounding the hands. Front foot meets the back. Finding downward facing dog. And then shifting into plank. And finding down dog. And back into plank. Down dog. Move through your vinyasa. Up dog. Downward facing dog. It's so beautiful. Let the head shake and hang heavy. Inhale, left leg. Bend the knee, open the hip. Circle it around if you'd like. Good, square it up. Left knee, left tricep, pause and hold. Good, extend it high. Left knee, right tricep, pause and hold. Slowly extend the leg long, finding starfish pose. You can certainly drop down to the bottom knee if it feels better. Hold here, 3, 2. Ground the hands on 1. Square the hips off, left leg lifts high. Good, sweep it into low lunge, stabilize. Crescent lunge. Woo, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. 2 more. 1 more. Lower it down, sweep the arms up and overhead. Open to a baby back bend. Find your airplane arms. Spiraling open, warrior 2. I'm gonna switch directions. Warrior 2, good. Find the pose again, a nice warrior 2. Shoulders relax. Good, inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Let's flow, reverse. Extended side angle. Good, reverse. Extended side angle, pause and hold. Explore what you want to do with the pose. Right, maybe it's reaching it nice and long, circling the arm around. Whatever feels good. Nice, 1 more breath. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Trikonasana. What you do on the other side, I don't remember what I was doing on the other side. I think I took a half bind. Good, just find it, or find what feels good. Nice, couple more breaths. All is well. Beautiful. Release if you have that bind. Moving back into extended side angle, reverse your warrior. And then finding half moon on this side. Grounding, grounding. I don't know what it is about recording. You get anxious about balancing poses. I'm a lot more wobbly than I usually am. Hold here, 3 and 2. Square the hips off on 1. Lift the leg nice and high. Standing splits. Inhale. Exhale. Curtsy squat. Inhale. Lean high. Exhale. Curtsy squat. Inhale. Good. One more. Lift it high. Curtsy squat. Pause and hold. Weight in the heel. 4, 3, 2. Bring the knees to touch. Inhale. And step it out. Exhale. Good. Take another inhale. Exhale, knees together. Open it up. Knees to touch. Open it up. Knees to touch. One more time. Open it up. Knees to touch. Stay as you are. Or roll into the ball of the foot. Extend the leg through. All right, here we are again in this compromised balancing pose on one leg. Try to bring hands together. Prayer position. Woo! Got it. Ground the hands. Reach it high, standing splits. 4 curtsy squats again. Let's do 1. And lift it up. And 2. Lift it up. And 3. Lift it up. And 4. Lift it up. Pause and hold. Knees are going to come together. Right leg's going to cross over left. Crossing at the inner thighs, my pinky toes, to the best of their ability, are touching. Grounding with the ball mound to the big toes. Inhale, walk yourself up. And then exhale when you feel ready. And blood feels like it moved back down. Go back into your fold. Same thing here. Stay center, or maybe walk yourself to the left. Good. Inhale, center, walk yourself to the right. That feels good. Good. Inhale, back to the center. Hands come to the hips, slowly come to rise. Woo. Uncross, grounding the right leg. Left knee lifts. Breathing in. Extending long. Inhale, bend. Exhale, reach out through the heel. 2 more. Extend it long. 1 more. Nice and long. Sweeping it through into airplane pose. Just breathe in your airplane. Good, crescent lunge. Bring the hands around. Grounding them back down into the mat. Pulling back into your downward facing dog. Shifting forward into plank. Back into down dog. Into plank. 2 more. Lift it up. Now into plank. 1 more. Lift it up. Move through your vinyasa. Nice. Up dog. Enjoy that up dog. And downward facing beautiful dog. Breathe in, my friends. Breathe out. Rolling up onto 10 toes. And the knees, belly back to the thighs. Take yourself to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. the right foot. Slowly lift the left out to the side. I am on a double mat, and that is not helping my cause and my balance. Lift it out to the side, and then back into center. One more time, out to the side. Back into the center, firm the core, lift and stand. Good, could be with a bent knee, could be holding on to the knee. Find what works for you. Get yourself grounded. Staying as you are, or slowly opening the inner thigh. Maybe extending the arm, maybe switching your gaze to the opposite direction. Find what works. Always find what works. Bring it back to the center. Good, we're gonna switch our grip now. Take a little twist. So you could grab opposite hand, opposite knee, opposite hand, opposite foot. Reaching it out nice and long. Belly's gonna come through my shoulders and then finishing with the gaze. Hui! Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Good, bring it back to the center. Holding on to the knee, give it a good squeeze. Sweeping it through into airplane pose. We've been here before. Squaring the hips to the mat, toes reaching down. Warrior 3. Inhale. Exhale. Bend in the knees, step back, crescent lunge. Fingertips are reaching nice and high. Get some length, hands come to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, revolve crescent lunge. Could be from toes, could be down from the bottom knee. What do you need more? Belly through, shoulders gaze. Maybe taking a half bind. Maybe taking a whole bind. Maybe you found that bind. Maybe you found that bind and you're moving back up, popping that knee back up. It's all good. Long breath in. Long breath out. Good, gentle release. Coming down onto that back knee. Let's shift back and forth. Good. Another opportunity here, we're going to move into half splits or whole splits. So opportunity to take whole splits today if you'd like. I'm just going to sit back on my heel and take it this way. But first, get a drink of water. Oh, water. Such a miraculous thing. All right, sit back. Find some length if you haven't already, and take your nice fold. Toes are going to chill back. Toes are going to turn back towards your nose. Good, inhale, let's shift forward. Walking the right foot up and out. For a runner's lunge, you can stay as you are, you can pull back on the knee, rock it side to side, whatever you do. You can stay on hands, you can come down to forearms. I'm gonna go back in, well actually no, I'm gonna just let my hips sink a little bit and then move into a twist. I get a really nice stretch through my low lumbar and through the psoas this way. Maybe grabbing the back foot if that's in your practice, use a strap. A bathrobe, sash, a towel if you can't reach your foot. Maybe you don't even want to reach your foot, and that's cool. All right, release. Grounding the hands. Front foot's going to meet the back. Good from here. Little core strengthening. We're going to be up on full plank. You could be on knees. Coming down to forearm, forearm, plank, plank. Forearm, forearm, plank, plank. Forearm, forearm, hand, hand. Good. And I'm wobbling a lot from side to side. I'm just noticing. So see if you can stabilize a little bit better through the hips. So there's not so much wobble. Let's do 4 more. Sometimes I'm sorry when I suggest doing a pose. 2 more. It's all good. 1 more. Okay, we got it. Take an inhale back into down dog. Exhale into plank. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, plank. Good, 2 more. 1 more. And then move through your vinyasa. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. Let's go to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Go up to Tadasana. Reach it up. Tadasana. Reset. Reground. Hands to heart. Sit back in your chair. Shoulders relax away from the ears. Firm the glutes. Equal distribution between weight of both feet. Zip it up into the core. Hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale. Gentle twist or prayer twist to the left. You choose. Whatever you were doing on the other side, maybe to maintain balance, doing that on this side as well. Half bind, whole bind. Or like I said, grab them whatever you can. All is well. Good, gentle release, moving into your forward fold. Toe heel the feet, hip distance, Padangusthasana. Bend the knees generously if you'd like. Rocking the torso side to side. All is well. Left hand comes to the left hip. Bend the knees a little bit, firm the glutes, stabilize on the left leg, lifting the right. Reach it out to the side, back into the center. Out to the side, center. One more time. Out to the side, center. Using the core strength, lift it all the way up. Knee could be bent. Let's draw the shoulders back in line. Reaching out through the heel. You could even grab onto the knee where you find the most stability. Ah, I'm going over. All right, from here, open yourself up if you'd like. Extending the hand, maybe gazing to the left hand, challenge your balance. All those big toes, they help so much in this balance. Big toe mount. Swing it back to the center. We're gonna switch our grip. Opposite hand, opposite knee, opposite hand, opposite foot. Reach it out, belly comes through, shoulders finishing with the gaze. Good, slowly release back to the center. Releasing, holding on to the knee, inhale. Exhale, airplane pose, hips are square to the floor. Heart space is open. Sweeping up to warrior 3. Hold. Stepping back, crescent lunge. Lift it up and then ease yourself down, hands to heart center. Length to the spine, inhale. Exhale, reach it forward, belly comes through. The shoulders come through and the gaze. Again, you can drop down to the bottom knee if that's more fun for you in your practice, more stable. Half or whole bind. One more breath. And ease it back to the center. Dropping down to the back knee, low lunge. Shift the hips back and forth, back and forth. Finding half splits or whole splits. Ardha Hanumanasana or full Hanumanasana. I'm taking half. Deep lengthening breath and then a nice fold. Slowly release, shift it forward. Walking left foot up and out, runner's lunge. Now, if you're gonna roll onto the outside edge of the foot, that knee has to follow. Knee following to the pinky toe. And rocking side to side, if that feels okay on the knee. Maybe dropping down to forearms. Maybe taking a little twist. Looking for the leg behind you. Good, gentle release back to the center. Okay, you know where we're going from here. Front foot's gonna meet the back. We're doing some abdominal and spine strengthening. That would be core strengthening. We're up and we're going down. This time switch sides that you're going down on first. I went down on right side first. This time I'm gonna go left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right. Try to stabilize the pelvis so you're not willy-nilly, because I can go really willy-nilly until I pay attention. Good. It's a beautiful thing. Down, down, up, up. Let's do 4 more. And then your core work's done. And your spine strengthening's done. 2 more. 1 more. Pause and hold. Inhale. Exhale, hips high. Inhale, plank. Exhale, hips high. Back into plank. Good, hips high. Now we're gonna stay here, bend the knees, bring the belly back to the thighs. And friends, we're gonna shoot through into boat pose. Woo. We don't have to hold boat very long because we already did our core. 4 breaths, that's it. This is my boat pose. What does yours look like? Our legs extended, our legs parallel, shins parallel, our arms up. Nice, 1 more breath. Bring it down, half boat. Extend arms long. Oh, hallelujah. We made it to the mat, all is well. Get a long full body stretch. And then bring arms down to the side, bending the knees, setting up for bridge. Heels to sitting bones. Nice. Tip the pelvis away from the mat, so lengthening quadriceps, hip flexors, and then slowly lift the rest of the spine until you shimmy those shoulders underneath. Good. Knees are hip distance. Chest coming towards the chin. Good, ease into your release. Either Supta Baddha Konasana, hands to heart, hand to belly, windshield wiper. What does your body need? Couple more breaths. All is well. Bringing joy into your life. Joy is the highest vibration. It's even higher than love because it's got love infused in it. All right, so second set, stay as you are, second set, or full wheel. And I'm going into my full wheel. So you do your little Mickey Mouse hands and flip them over so fingertips are facing back towards the shoulders. Lifting up on the inhale. Easing shoulders over wrists. Shoulder blades tucked in, away from the ears.
All along, I heard this song inside me.
Coming down when you feel ready. Knees come into the chest if you'd like, little circles, windshield wiper, or Supta Baddha Konasana.
A different sound I hear when you're around me.
All right, friends, coming back to the center. Let's rock and roll 3 times along the length of the spine. Going once, Going twice. Third time, you're gonna ground the hands and shoot it back up, chaturanga. Good, finding up dog. Downward facing dog. So yesterday I did a seated hip opener. Today I'm gonna do half pigeon. Your choice though, I'll go through the options. Half pigeon, you're bringing knee to wrist, back leg comes out, directly out of the hip. You're on the knee and the top of the foot. If you're doing seated, easy seat. Right leg crossed in front of left. Fire log. Right shin crossed over left. Cow face, inner thighs crossed together. Calves out to the side. Sitting bones grounded evenly. I'm moving back into half pigeon. I haven't done that in a while. Once you get there, just be. Surrender and just be.
It's all brand new because of you. Feels like I've known you forever. My love, I've been without you too long. My love, I've been running too fast to belong to anyone. But then you came along. You warm me like sunshine. You cool me like sun.
Let's take about 4 or 5 more breaths. If you want to come up early, taking a little side bend if you are on a seated pose or finding king pigeon. I like to start with a little front body opening first. And then finding my back foot.
I've been without you too long.
Remember in king pigeon, you want that heel to line up with the ankle and with the hip.
I've been running too fast to belong to anyone.
Good and gentle release wherever you're at.
But then
Grounding hands. If you're in a seated, extend the legs long, take a forward fold. And if you are in pigeon, find down dog and just rock it out. Being really organic with your movements. Let the hips just feel your love. And then switching sides when you're ready. Hips are square to the mat or aiming right down at the mat equally. Think of hip bones like headlights. And if they're not heading down evenly, then putting a blanket. I like to put a blanket under both hips. Balancing them out, just giving a little bit of a lift so you're not going quite so deep. Breaths again. On this side, if you want to come up a little early, feel free. Side bending if you're in seated or a king pigeon. And gentle release. Let's all find our final downward facing dog together. Just taking your time. Slow organic movements. And then find a little bit of stillness in your final down dog. And when you're ready, coming down onto knees. Crossing legs, bringing feet through. Feel free to bend those knees. We're moving into Paschimottanasana, a nice forward fold. Sitting bones rooting down, maybe putting a blanket under the knees or a pillow. What I want to see is a connection of belly to thigh. All right, so sitting up tall, inhale, and then exhale, tipping the pelvis, belly's connecting to the thighs. And if that's still feeling good, feel free to lengthen the legs out a little bit more. Toes flex back towards the nose. Know that morning stretching is a little more challenging than evening, afternoon stretching because everything is beginning to come out of that compression that happens at night when we sleep. And we're rehydrating, also finding a little more space. Good, inhale, sitting up nice and tall. And exhale, carve the belly out, make your way down onto the mat, bringing knees in. So if you still have that pillow or cushion from your couch, feel free to put it right under the hips, extending legs high to the sky if you want more restorative. If you want to go into full plow pose and shoulder stand, be my guest. Making sure shoulders are shimmied under, weight is on shoulders and triceps, not on the neck. I like to take my time stretching out the cervical spine and the thoracic spine in plow pose before I go up into shoulder stand. Slowly easing yourself back down. Maybe bringing knees to nose or knees to ears. Gently releasing out. I like to move into fish pose from here. So grounding hands, thumbs touching, palms facing down. As you slowly lower the legs, you're lifting the heart center. Weight goes into the forearms, throat opens, top of the head. Just brushing the mat. Release. Knees come into the chest. Feel free to take happy baby or half happy baby and extending the leg long. supine twist. Either both knees go over to the left or just holding on to the right knee, taking an inhale and guiding it across the body. Shoulders ground, gazing to the right. Knee comes back into the chest, nice little squeeze, maybe some circles. Switch sides, left knee or both knees into the chest, inhale, exhale, guide it across the body.
I get so lost sometimes. Days pass and this emptiness fills my heart.
Good, gentle release, coming back to the center. Both shins come into the chest, or both knees come into the chest, forearms moving over the shins. Taking a full deep breath in, pressing shins into forearms, and opening up into your final Shavasana. Let's gently begin to lengthen out your breath, filling the lungs, emptying the lungs. Slowly brushing thumbs over fingertips, wiggling toes. Feeling the miracle that is your body, your breath. And when you feel ready, rolling onto your side. Leaving everything behind and moving into a new day with gratitude. Another long, even breath in. Passive exhale out. And when you feel ready, slowly coming to a comfortable cross-legged seat. Palms are facing up on the knees, eyes are closed, posture of receiving. I hadn't listened to the lyrics in a long time in Keep Breathing by Ingrid Michaelson, and oh my gosh, is that very current to today. So in our ending posture, giving and receiving, if you need to receive some light right now and some love and some joy, just breathe it in. If you have extra to give, breathe it out. And just hold a space of compassion for all of humanity right now in your heart. Hold a space of compassion for yourself. As we move through uncharted territory. Hands come in prayer position to your heart center. Guiding love and light from the heart to the third eye center. May you have peace in your thoughts. Prayer hands to your lips. May you have peace in your words. Prayer hands back to your heart. Peace in your heart and your actions. Bowing forward to seal in our practice. Namaste. Thank you again, everyone, for joining me. Again, I'm Suzy Schaak, and I hope you have just a beautiful, lovely day. Get out and see the sunshine if you can.